Hello students, in today's video session you will be learning about nature and scope of marketing research. In the previous sessions we have seen what is marketing research, what are its characteristics and what are the criteria for good marketing research. Now let us see the nature of marketing research. In today's business world, the managers need information in order to introduce products and services that create value in the mind of customer. But the perception of value is a subjective opinion, and what customers value this year may be quite different from what they value next year. Such the attributes that create value cannot simply be deduced from common knowledge. Rather, they need to have some data procured and analyzed. The goal of marketing research is to provide the facts and direction that managers need to make their more important marketing decisions. So it is necessary for today's managers to understand what is the nature of marketing research, why and how they are supposed to carry the marketing research process. So the first point to be noted is systematic process. Marketing research is a systematic process which identifies and provides solutions to the problems. The process of marketing research involves the sequence of steps. It involves the sequence of steps. Systematically, the sequence of steps are to be followed in order to achieve the objective and to provide solution to the problem. The sequence of steps are: firstly, they need to identify the problem. What is the marketing problem they are facing, their organization is encountering at the current situation, and according to that, in alignment to that, they need to create the research design. Once after creation of research design, they need to go for collection of data. The relevant data is to be collected for the purpose of analysis. It may be through primary sources or secondary sources. Then the next step after collection of data is processing of the data. The data which is collected is to be processed and then proceed for analysis. The processed data is to be analyzed and interpreted. Finally, they need to review or follow up of action. They need to take action basing upon the recommendations or the observations derived through that research process. So marketing research is the most crucial and important aspects need to be minded or by today's marketing managers or decision makers. The second nature of marketing research is continuous. The marketing research is continuous in nature. It is that as long as the firm exists, there is a need for marketing research. The reason is to overcome certain marketing problems which arise during the existence of the firm. Though marketing research is a continuous process throughout any marketing effort, but it should not be very long and repetitive process. This should consist of making specific goals. That is, research should have very specific goals and results should be gathered for analysis. If the goals are not met, then the purpose of the research is not useful. And secondly, the research should be time bounded. The decision maker or the marketing researcher cannot do research infinitely. Without setting any goals, they cannot proceed further. In order to achieve that goal, they need to set the time period. So choosing time range that matches with the goals is important. For example, if the goal is to measure shopping behavior during holidays, then the research should take place only during the holiday season. Third, applied research. The applied research directly deals with the commercial problems. It tackles the business problems and attempts to find alternative solutions to the problems. Every research project comes with its own challenges and questions. Applied research relates to locating reasons for fall in sales or reason to introduce a new brand of product or reason to change the technology, etc. Selecting and applying the best approach to get most precise answer is key to delivering the research outcome. So, research is to be conducted to solve specific problems which are having commercial importance to the organization. Since marketing research is subject to commercial considerations, it is not a basic or fundamental research, but an applied research which is used to solve specific problems. The fourth point under nature of marketing research, to bridge gap between the company and customer. As customer is king, the desires, taste, preferences, changing patterns of the customer are to be known to the company. So market research is an effective tool to assist the business planning. It is all about collecting information that provides complete insight into your customers' thinking, buying patterns, and location. In addition, market research can also assist the organization to monitor the marketing trends and keep an eye on what the competitors are doing and to withstand in the competitive market. In this manner, the marketing research builds bridge between the company and the client customers or consumers. Company objectives. The main objective of any business organization is to earn profits, to retain their old customers, to attract the new customers, etc. For that purpose, they will be having short range and long range plans, that is, vision and mission objectives. These are achieved by having thorough planning. These are achieved by drafting a sequence of plan to achieve the objectives. So, the marketing research helps the company to position themselves in the competitive market by achieving the set targets. So marketing research will enable the companies to solve marketing problems, and thereby they resolve the problems which are encountered on day-to-day basis, that is with short range plans and the long range plans to achieve the long term goals and finally to see their profit or targets are achieved. In that manner, the marketing research helps the company to achieve their objectives. The next point is marketing mix decisions. As you already know, the marketing mix refers to a set or series of actions or the tactics which the company or the organizations uses to promote their brand, uses to promote their product in the market, uses to make significant impact of their product in the lives of the business, lives of the customers. So there are 4 P's which make up typical marketing mix, that is price, product, promotion and place. So marketing research provides necessary information to arrive at appropriate solutions to marketing problems. And the effective marketing mix, that is pricing, product, promotion, place, that is regarding distribution, all these helps and enables the firm to achieve their marketing objectives. So marketing research helps the organization to have complete gain on the current scenario in the market and make best effective and alternative course of action plan by using this marketing mix options, that is to either by maintaining the same price, increasing the quality of the product, or increasing the price, or increasing the promotional expenditure, or distribution process is enhanced, etc. All these decisions are taken based upon the marketing research. Then the next point of nature of marketing research is methods of data collection. In order to conduct research, as we have discussed in the introduction, that the marketing researchers or the decision makers need to have complete information for the purpose of arriving conclusions. So marketing research data can be conducted with the help of various methods such as survey or interview method, observation method, experimentation method, etc. It may be either through telephonic method or through mails. Any procedure or any method can be followed for data collection. The effectiveness and accuracy of the results of the research depends upon the methodology of the data collection which is applied by the marketing researchers. Then only they can have complete and thorough knowledge and information about the ongoing process, the ongoing scenario in the market world, in the business world. So in this manner, data collection plays a crucial role in marketing research, and it aids the decision makers in taking strategic decisions. Out of above all those, there are certain limitations which the marketing research is suffering from. Although marketing research is beneficial to the company and the customers, yet it suffers from certain limitations such as limitation of time, or limitation of funds, or limitation of data collection, or inappropriate usage of analysis techniques, or taking subjective opinions into the research. All these gives negative results of the marketing research. So the marketing researchers or the decision makers, when they try to project their future trend basing upon the research results, they need to be cautious regarding the fixing of time, the data to be drawn, the funds what they are allocating, and the appropriate methods which they are using for the purpose of analysis. So these are the nature of marketing research. Now let us see scope of marketing research. The first scope of marketing research is product research. Product, as you know, it is a good or service which are sold to consumers or customers. It includes consumer products and industrial products. Product research studies the individual product. It studies the making and marketing of the product. It studies the color, size, shape, quality, packing, brand name, and price of the product. It also deals with product modification, product innovation, product life cycle, etc. The product is modified as per the need and wants of the consumer. Therefore, the product will not fail in the market. This is about product research. Then scope of marketing research on consumer. Consumer research. Consumer is a person who purchases the goods and services. The consumer is the king in the market. Consumer research studies consumer behavior, consumer needs, wants, likes, dislikes, attitude, their gender, age, income, location, buying patterns, their motivation, etc. This data is used to take decisions about the product, its price, place, and promotion, as we have seen in marketing mix decisions. Third, packing research. Packing research is a part of product research. It studies the packing of the product. It improves the quality of the product. It makes the package more attractive. It makes the package more convenient for the consumers. It reduces the cost of packaging. It selects a suitable method for packaging and suitable packaging material. Pricing research. Pricing research studies the pricing of the product by selecting a suitable method of pricing policy. It fixes the price for the product, compares the company's price with their competitor's price. It also fixes the discount and commission which are given to middlemen. It studies the market price trends. It also studies the future price trends. Then, advertising research. This is the crucial and most important component of marketing research, that is advertising research, which studies the advertising of the product. It fixes the advertising objectives. It fixes the advertising budget, and it decides about the advertising message, its layout, slogan, headline, etc. It selects a suitable media for advertising. It also evaluates the effectiveness of advertising and other sales promotion techniques. Next, sales research. Sales research studies the selling activities of the company. It studies the sales outlets. It takes into consideration evaluating the sales territories. It helps in forecasting sales, projecting future sales trends. It gives knowledge about which method is to be used in the process of forecasting regarding the effectiveness of the sales force, etc. Distribution research. Distribution research studies the channels of distribution. It selects a suitable channel for the product. It fixes the channel objectives. It defines the channel functions like storage, grading, etc. It evaluates the competitors' channel. Policy research. Policy research studies the company's policies. It helps in evaluating the effectiveness of marketing policies, sales policies, distribution policies, pricing policies, inventory policies, etc. Necessary changes, if any, are made in these policies are done as per the suggestions derived from the marketing research. International marketing research. International marketing research studies the foreign market. It collects the information and data about consumers in abroad or in foreign countries. It collects the data about the economic and political situation of different countries. It also collects data about the foreign competitors. This data will be very useful for the business organizations which are in export. Motivation research. Motivation research studies the consumers' buying motives. It studies the factors that motivate the consumers to buy a product and acknowledges the decision makers and the marketing researchers about the key objective or the key variable which is motivating the customers to buy that particular product or their company's product. It mainly finds out why the consumers buy the product and finds out the causes of consumer behavior in the market. Then next, media research. The media, as you know, it plays a crucial role in gaining publicity. Media research studies various advertising media. The different advertising media are television, radio, newspapers, magazines, internet, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, all social media, etc. The media research studies the merits and demerits of each media. Thereby, it selects a suitable media for the advertising of their product. It does media planning. It also studies media cost. It helps in sales promotion and to avoid wastage in advertising. So students, these are regarding the nature and scope of marketing research. Hope you might have got a thorough insight on why, that is the nature of business and nature of marketing research and nature of scope of marketing research. Thank you.